Okay, how about now? Alright, can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, that was just OBS deciding to no longer recognize my audio source because of having to reload everything. Okay. I kind of suspected that was going to be the case. That's why I kicked over to this rather than going right into it today. But anyway, so we have Maim the Stars, welcome. Wolfbay, welcome. Ninja, welcome. Looks like a pretty good crowd in here already today. Let's see. How is the background noise? Pretty good? Computer is running a little bit loud since I had to tinker with it. Let's see. Okay. I'm pretty happy. Yep. I am good, just had to respond to something real quick. But we are good to go, I think. I guess I'm just a little bit more nervous than normal, making sure everything is actually working correct. Let's see. How's the stream quality? Okay. Looks like it's piping to 1080p there. Looks like it's piping to 1080p there. No issues with frame droppage. And we're actually running at a much higher bit rate than we have been. Good. I decided to test it with having to redo everything. And as a result, we are actually routing about 50% higher bit rate than what my streams have been running lately. Just because I think some of the issues that we were having were able to be resolved. So as a result, it shouldn't be too much of an issue going forward running that higher bit rate, which means a better looking stream for everyone. And it should also make it a lot easier to see the cards. So speaking of cards, we have them. So a little background on this one. This is actually the first time that I will have opened up Japanese TCG packs since I was about 12. So to say it's been a hot minute, it's been a hot minute. Last time I opened up TCG packs, Axe at all, the newest TCG pack in Japan at the time was what in English became Gym Heroes. So actually no, it would have been Neo Discovery. So yeah, so you're still looking at like the Gen 2 era cards. Alright. So I think tonight we're going to start off with Shining Treasures EX. And then we will proceed to 151, because 151 is, especially in Japanese, is a super exciting set, actually. Because whereas we have kind of that normal, everyone's familiar with how we have like the reverse holofoils in English. Japan, there's actually two different forms of the reverse holofoils. You have one that has a Pokemon card, like a Pokeball pattern on it, and then some of them actually have a Master Ball pattern in the foil background. As you could probably guess, the Master Ball ones are substantially more rare. Okay. I almost don't want to use the easy open. I almost kind of want to see if I can just do that. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so the Japanese boxes just look so much cooler, you know? And then, of course, a few things to note with Japanese packs. First of all, the number of cards in them is not as consistent. Like in English, you expect 10 cards plus an energy. Some sets, like 151, the packs are actually only 7 cards. Some packs, like these guys here, I believe are 10 card packs. Also, whereas we are very accustomed in the English sets to a very regimented, you have this many commons, you have this many uncommons, then you have your one rare. Typically, you can have technically more than one, depending on what you pull in the reverse slots. But because of, like, we are used to that, so every pack is guaranteed a certain ratio of everything. Japanese packs are not. You hypothetically can have a Japanese pack of all commons. You can also have a Japanese pack that is basically all chase cards. You can, and they actually have a term for those. They are called God packs. Will we hit one? So yeah, definitely the Japanese packs have some interesting little quirks to them. Even like the foil to them feels very different, and you can tell it's sealed very differently from how it is. Like, it's actually a harder seal to break through, which is fine. And of course, with the Japanese packs, they actually have a different backing compared to the English and international ones. And I'm pretty sure Japanese packs are the only ones that actually have this backing. I'm pretty sure everywhere else internationally has the one that we're familiar with in the States. Alright. And I don't know what the little shuffle it pull trick with these guys are quite yet, because it's, like I said, it's been for ages since I've opened any, and I think it's different with each set. So we'll find out. So we have Quaxley. We have Riolu. Kirlia. Pretty sure this is a boss's orders for this set. Okay. We have a Klefki. We have a shiny Toxel. We're already getting some good stuff. Okay. And a Glamora EX. Ooh. I'm not sure how well it's picking up, but look at just how much more reflective that the hollow foil is. Like, it is, like, mirror finish. Like, you could actually see, like, the camera and everything in the reflection on it. It is that level of polish. So that's pretty crazy. Gonna set that there. We have a rare candy. We have Goldengo. Slightly ugly amused squid brain slug. I never get used to how Twitch clips get named. And Iono. Okay. That was some pretty nice first pack luck, if I do say so myself. And to think we actually have 29 more packs tonight. Because there are 10 in this box of Shining Treasures and 20 in the 151. And then also, too, whereas we have multiple art styles on the packs for the in different sets, I'm pretty sure the pack arts for Japanese sets are all uniform. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, that is another one of the differences there is they don't go all in on the different pack arts. And yeah, these packs actually are substantially more difficult to open. Oh, the back? Yeah. Okay. We have a Frigibax. We have Sneasel. Pawmi. Okay. We have is that Thundurus or Tornadus? Yeah, that's Thundurus. We have Hawlucha. Okay. We have actually a little bit hard to see, but that's a different holofoil Pawmi. Or is that Pawmo? Nope, that's Pawmi. Yeah. It's like it's like pixelated glitter. Or like, you know, those God, what do they call them? Like sequins. It's like sequins. Okay, Clodsire EX. Okay. Paldean Tauros. And we got the balloon. Chunky glitter for Chunky Rat, yes. So how's everyone else doing? Good. I know you had a rough day, Wolf, so definitely very glad that you're doing great. Also, I almost completely... Oh, absolutely. I was excited for this. Plus, after the... For those of you who don't know, I had a catastrophic PC failure, and I don't have everything up and running again, but I was able to get everything sufficiently to stream. But yeah, so that was a full day of headache and nightmare. But also, I almost forgot, because while I was offline and not even streaming, we actually had 2 new followers join us to the channel. Well, so with that in mind, thank you for the follows, Small Penguin and Jay Sometimes. Alright. And with pack number 3, we have Oddish, Abra, Electric Rat. Ooh. We have Palafin, Abomasnow. We have Mabostiff, okay, we got Skelly, Skeledirge EX, we have the rope, we have Mousehold. Does anyone else appreciate the fact that it took them 9 generations of Pokemon just to have a Pokemon that essentially just reproduces by having sex? Good night. Yeah, while all these weird ways to evolve Pokemon, like Gen 8 making a Pokemon take at least 47 damage, then riding your bike through a random arch in a different area. Right. Also, it's been long enough since I opened Paldean Fates that some of these other ones I don't recall exactly what the English name is. That's not important. We good. But yeah, I mean, so far we are absolutely rocking it. With... All right. Okay. Sweet. Just checking on a few other things. Oh, no worries. Trust me. No streamers ever getting annoyed when chat is clipping the exciting parts and taking a little bit less work off of them. Well, I shouldn't say no streamer, but most streamers absolutely do appreciate that person who is making sure to grab the good stuff. Because that's something that I absolutely need to get better about doing. And I generally have been, but getting back into the swing of it after really not streaming at all last week. I think I streamed like once. And then, of course, this week being what it's been. Right now, if I recall... Okay, good. I think I figured it out. So we just need to move the top 3. Okay. Got Giovanni looking all sus there. We got a Snorlax. Rellor. Crocolore. Slowpoke. Ooh. That's a pretty looking Sableye. We have... Okay, so yeah, I had to look at it for a second. That's Tinkaton. We have more rope, because you can never have enough rope. And of course, that's glittery rope. Okay. Fortress EX. The number of hits we are pulling tonight is actually already kind of nuts. Like, have we had a single pack yet that hasn't pulled something? But there's also reasons why a lot of Japanese cards don't... Yeah, the color on it's super neat. But Japanese cards, sometimes they hold a fair bit of value, sometimes they really don't. Another friend of mine actually gave the tip here the other day that if you really are just looking for the card because you want the art but you want to get it cheap, to look for the Chinese ones, because the Chinese ones are apparently like dirt cheap. Okay, so we have hey, talk about our tip and she shows up. Hey, Phoenix Lily, how's it going? Yeah, we've had some pretty solid pulls already. It's actually been kind of nuts. Be Sharp, Lucario, have a TM, Gimmighoul, Smoliv, Jigglypuff, Garganackle, Vileplume. Ooh. Shiny Pidgeotto. It's actually a neat one. Okay. And Meowscarada EX. Yeah, this is something you don't see out of English packs, that's for darn sure. Because we are, what, 5 packs in with 5 EXs? And 2 shinies? Yes. We have Weedcat. Jeez, that is a hell of a difference. So yeah, if you really just kind of want to collect it completely for the looks, importing from China is actually pretty cheap. Okay, yeah. But yeah, obviously based on pull rate, it's understandable why the Japanese cards don't always hold value as well. Some do over the years. Some have, but you can obviously tell that there's a little bit of a different strategy with the packs. Alright, so we have Xatu. We have this. We have Penny. Knackle. Pineco. And I swear to God, this is the most sinister looking... Knackle, yeah. This is the most sinister looking Pineco you will ever see. Like, In fact, it actually looks like one of the most sinister looking cards ever. This has the same vibe of the meme with the girl just kind of giving that like evil looking smirk while the house is burning down behind her. It's kind of the same vibe I get. You're good. Okay. We have Palmo. It's a whole ass Entei. And it's a neat looking Entei for sure. We have Ditto. We have Reverse Hollow Charcadet. Their equivalent of a Reverse Hollow. It's really more just like a full shiny sequensy thing. And Miraidon, These Nuts EX. Could not help myself on that one. Okay. Of course he did. Kilowattrell. Say backpack. Yeah. We have Fido. Verum. Mastiff. Ooh. And then we have a Caesar here. Ooh. Full art shiny Noivern EX. Oh, that hollow pattern too is just sick. Like the ripple look behind it. And then Drifloon. I mean, yeah, absolutely. And I'll have them all like sleeved up and everything for sure. Because that's something I forgot where I set those down at. I also need to probably order more because I'm pretty sure I'm running low. And since they don't stop releasing sets, I'm going to need more. I've got a couple other packs beyond what I had upstairs, but I know I am definitely running low. Thankfully, the basic sleeves are cheap. Yeah, I came across some earlier when I was cleaning. You can't really see it, but like behind me is actually like wide open space right now for the first time in literally like a year. At least. Okay. We have Tatsugiri. We have Wattrell. We have a Charmander. No, I don't think that's Area Zero. I'm pretty sure that's the Pokemon League building. Because that platform up top is it's the building where you fight the Elite Four and then Gita. Because that platform up top is where you face Gita. Hoppip. Pooper. Fair. Ceruledge. Neat looking card. Starmie. Got the Snover. And got Wo-Chien, is it? Trying to think which one's Slug Boy. Pretty sure that's Wo-Chien. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yep. Because Ting-Lu is the... Yep. Because Ting-Lu is the deer dude. Of course, you've got the saber-tooth one with Chin Pao, and then Chiyu's the goldfish. Goldfish would be one of the 4 harbingers of destruction. Just ask anyone who's ever had to do their time working in a pet store. Just goldfish are dirty. Goldfish are destructive. We've got Clive. How you doing, fellow students? We have Paldean Tauros. Arvin. We have Grievard. We have a Weed Cat. We have Tandemaus. We have of Toxtricity. We have a Wigglytuff. Ooh! We have Shiny Spiritomb. And we have Koraidon. These nuts. That would be amazing. That would be hilarious. That would definitely be a very you emote, though. That's for sure. That's for darn sure. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to make that one of your emotes. May you could stream drawing it. Use that as a stream idea if you need a break from Kaizo one of these evenings. Okay. We have Gloom. Dachsbund. Yeah. Charcadet, Scyther. Pretty sure I actually have Japanese Jungle Scyther from back in the day. Right. We have Weavile, Revaroom, Pelipper, and Wigglytuff EX. Alright, so that is our Shining Treasures EX pulls. 13 pulls out of 10 packs. Japanese cards are pretty neat. But yeah, EX out of every pack. So that kind of odds. Alright. Yeah, that Noivern is. Absolutely. So in review, Shiny Spiritomb, Shiny Pidgeotto, Shiny Etoxel, well, Koraidon EX, Miraidon EX, Wo-Chien EX, Skeledirge EX, Meowscarada EX, Fortress EX, Clodsire EX, Wigglytuff EX. These are like slippery feeling. They are a very different texture compared to US cards. Or Glimora EX. And the full art Shiny Noivern EX. So yeah, that is pretty wild. Well, we ain't done yet. Just checking a couple things real quick. And realizing I forgot to do something else real quick. Okay. Oh god, I'm all tangled up here. Yep. Okay. So, here's the Earth. And here's a box of Japanese 151. Stupid kangaroos. So how are we all doing? Yeah, I totally forgot that there was a couple of places I forgot to give a heads up that I was going live on. Okay, yep. Let's see if I can do the same thing with this box that I did the last one. And not completely obliterate it. I don't think we're gonna have... This one's actually, like, the box itself is... There we go. Avoid slicing my hand open. And we are in business. I am fine. I will not cut myself. I mean, who do you take me for, Britta? I will. Give me a moment. So, with 151, the box. The box. So with 151, these packs only actually contain 7 cards. So, almost closer to like the 25th anniversary and things like that. Yep, like I said, Japanese sets aren't completely uniform in certain things like that. But also, too, the other ones, their suggested retail pricing is 190 yen, versus these guys, the retail pricing on them is 165 yen. So technically, also a little bit cheaper because there are fewer cards per pack. And if you are just tuning in, welcome, hello. My name is Boris. I do mostly Pokemon and Destiny 2 content. Tonight, we're doing a fun little bit, opening some Japanese Pokemon cards. Something I have not done since I was 12. So why did I decide to do this? I thought it would be fun. Definitely something, like I said, I haven't done actually since I was a kid. But now I'm an adult with an adult job and adult money and poor impulse control. These packs are like absolutely. There we go. But yes, if you are just tuning in, feel free to drop in chat, say hello. Otherwise, I am always okay with just tuning in and hanging out, even if you're not active. But obviously, we are a pretty chill community. We don't bite unless you really want us to. So let's take a look. We have Growlithe, Ekans, Eevee. Ooh. We have the reverse holo Eevee. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about earlier, where there's actually two different reverse holo patterns in this set. You have the standard Pokeball one, and then there's also one that'll have Master Balls in there. Master Ball ones are substantially more rare. Yes, the Master Ball ones are substantially more expensive because they are very much more rare. Nidoking, Golbat, and Lapras. Okay. And the interesting part with this set that we didn't see in... But yeah, I will say Japan definitely does the foils much better. Because that foil is bright. Try and be careful with these because with having fewer cards in there, it's actually a little bit easier to accidentally bend the cards. So since I'm trying to avoid that, you will also notice another thing that is different with Japanese cards that you may have picked up on. Japanese sets don't have code cards for TCG Live. Oh, clearly. So it looked like it was 2. All right. So we got Giovanni. Interestingly enough, I'm pretty sure, and I could go back and take a look at the VOD, but I'm pretty sure they use the exact same artwork from in the Shining Treasures set. Pretty sure that picture of Giovanni is very heavily recycled. Scyther, Zubat, Ghastly, Kakuna Matata, oh, speaking of Master Balls, Porygon with the Master Ball holo. On a Porygon. $15. Nice. And then Starmie. And I'm pretty sure that Starmie art is also used in Shining Treasure EX. Like, as I recall, there's actually a fair number of arts that are recycled. Yeah, I mean, that does not shock me at all. I mean, you throw anything throw anything fancy on a Pikachu, suddenly you're paying the peak tax. 100%.
Skill issue.
Hey Wilbur, how's it going? Okay. We have An Arcanine. Slowbro. Caterpie. We have Mysterious Fossil. We have Doduo. Ooh. We have Machamp. And we have Flareon. And that Flareon looks nice. That is a neat Flareon. This is the Japanese 151. And then earlier we opened some packs of Shining Treasures EX, which is the Japanese version of Paldean Fates. And that set, the pull rates are kind of nuts. We pulled an EX out of literally every pack. What about Ditto? Yeah, the Ditto Peel cards were out of the Pokemon Go set. We did, however, pull the Ditto out of Shining Treasures. It's all good. Honestly, there are so many sets, it's hard to keep them apart half the time anyway. We have Parasect, Seadra, Geodude. Oh yeah, definitely, that's understandable. Horsey. We have Metapod. Ooh. We have the full art Nidoking. That's a neat looking card. And Mr. Crime. Yeah. And I don't have that one in English, so that's essentially a straight up new one for me. We have Pidgeot. Alright, another recycled one that's in both this and Shining Treasures. We have Vulpix. Drowsy. Staryu. Seal. And Alakazam EX. God, the absolute mirror finish on these hollows is just unreal. Yes. Spoon Man. Oh, nice. Got that off of the recent research? Or did you get a Go Plus Plus? Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Because let's take a look. Did Twitch actually bother to let me know? Not until it started, of course. Yes. It is absolutely coffee break. And I have water down here. Ooh, I just realized we are at 124 followers. We are one away from the 125 goal I had set to try to get to. I was hoping to get to it by end of June, but pretty close. Considering we were hovering at like 112 to 114 for ages. I love how ad break kicks on and that's when people start jumping in. So how are we doing? We are just kind of waiting out this ad break and then we're going to get back going. But so far so good on the polls. We had the Full Art Nidoking. We had Alakazam EX. And it's hard to see at this angle, but we actually pulled Porygon with the Master Ball Holo, which is, as Phoenix Lily in chat looked it up, is a $15 card, which is actually kind of wild. But yep. So we do the 3 minutes of ad once per hour because that disables pre-rolls. So for the rest for the next hour, people jumping into chat or into the stream won't immediately Pikachu Master Ball's 180. Yeah, that, like I said, that does not shock me. The peak attacks is even stronger in Japan than it is in the US. Yeah, Wilbur. So with this set, the holos have 2 possible patterns to them. Still in ads? Okay. So we're just going over. So this set, the reverse holos have 2 different patterns to them. You could see with Porygon there, that's a Master Ball on the patterning. Those are worth an arm and a leg in some cases. Even Porygon is $15 with that holo pattern. And Pikachu with it is 180 right now. And then most of your reverse holos are just going to have the standard Pokeball pattern. No, not yet. Might actually lose my mind if I do. Alright, but now that we are done with ads, welcome back in, everyone. Because of those ads, we no longer have pre-roll ads on the channel for the next hour, so as people come in, Twitch is not going to immediately try to serve them an ad, so it means they get to jump in, hang out with us faster. Yeah, for sure. The plus plus is solid. I'm still debating doing the mod on mine to eliminate the vibration motor because that sucker is loud. Or if I ever get a second one, I might mod one of them, but we'll see. Yeah, it is crazy loud. And that's even though I keep it in a case that actually muffles it pretty good. Alright. So, moving right along, we have Hitmonchan. Yeah, I have. I can look it up and I can send you the link later. But it's a It looks like a Pokeball, but it's a pretty nice case. It holds it pretty well and it muffles it fairly well, especially if you remove the strap before you throw it into the case. All right, we have Kingler. We have Magnemite. We have a Porygon. We have Kakuna Matata. We have Machop. And we have Jolteon. God, the evolution arts in this set are just nice. Yeah, so the only downside with the Japanese cards is the site that I use to organize and track my cards only works for English sets. Oh, absolutely. I'm actually kind of shocked they don't do full arts of the evolutions more, especially in Japan. All right. We have Pinsir, Tentacruel, Japan's favorite plaything. We have Seal, Clefairy, Voltorb. We have regular Pokeball Pikachu. And we have Vileplume. Also a reused art that is also in the Shining Treasures EX set. But yeah, the plus plus is nice. Other than the fact that it gets loud, I like it. It definitely has the best feature set of any of the officially supported hardware. Okay, we have Fearow, Wartortle, Vulpix, Tangela. We have Electabuzz. Ooh! Full art Charmeleon. Yeah, I've had all of the official hardware. Actually, I'm pretty sure I owned like 2 or 3 of the original Go Pluses just because they kept crapping out. And Aerodactyl. So we've had 2 full arts so far, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. Okay. All right, Wilbur, you have a good one. Ooh, Foy Coco. Very nice. Okay. Have a good night, Wilbur. Thanks for stopping in. As always, great to see you again. Okay. So now we have a grabby arm. This is the kind of, like, you know those grabbers that old people use to pick stuff off the ground? This would be like one of those if Bruce Wayne aged and needed one. That's what this looks like. This is the old people grabber that Bruce Wayne would use. Okay. We have Butterfree, Machop, Seal, Weedle, Rhyhorn, and Beedrill. Alright. So, chat. So, plans for streaming the rest of the... How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Including the one I've got right now, 11 more. So, after this one, we're officially halfway through the box. No worries. You have definitely had a long day, and you also need sleep and rest. Because those are good. Alright. We have a Machoke Daddy. Nidoqueen. Goldeen. Ancient Mysterious Fossil. Pidgey. Ooh, full art Mewtwo. That's a nice one. And Machamp. Yes, yes it does. It's that kind of that dark, brooding personality that Mewtwo has in the anime. And pretty much everywhere else, honestly. Okay. We have Rapidash, Onix. We have Bellsprout. We have Growlithe, Magikarp, Squirtle, and Electrode. Also, something I didn't realize until I just kind of looked at it now. So, fun fact, the Japanese cards actually go through and they tell you the rarities, the different rarities that exist, as well as kind of realistically what is more or less rare than and more likely to expect than the others. Okay, we have Tauros. We have Charmeleon. Meowth. Charmander. Poliwhirl. Electrode. Ooh! Ninetales EX. That's another neat, very neat looking card. Okay. We have a Hitmonlee, Clefable, Poliwag, Voltorb, Execute, we have Dodrio. Okay. We have more. So that's a thing. Happens in Japanese just like it does in English. There. Couldn't figure out why everything was looking weird. It's because I was looking at the less than ideal window to look at. There we go. So how are you doing tonight, Phoenix? Very nice. No, that's fair. All right. We have Hypno, Primeape, Bulbasaur, Ghastly, Magmar, Growlithe, and Dragonite. Six more packs to go, chat. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Dragonair. Nidorina. Meowth. Shelder. Tangela. Pidgeotto. And Vaporeon. So we've gotten all the evolutions now from the set. Yes. I gotta say, this has actually been super fun. Fuck yeah, Seeking. Ivysaur. Rattata. Horsey. Eevee. Graveler. And Gengi. I will say this, though. I do kind of like the fact that the Japanese sets, at least as far as any of like the special sets, don't bother with energy cards in them. And I don't say that because I have like thousands of them sitting over there. No, not at all. Nope. Alright. We have Nidorino. Haunter. So we've got that full line now. Slowpoke. Ponyta. Krabby. Spearow. And Wigglytuff EX. Now that's fun. Because, let's see where it is over here. It's in here somewhere. Different sets. Same card. But yeah, so I mean, you do see it in that does still happen in the English sets as well. But I do feel like you do see it a little bit more frequently in the Japanese sets. But the reality is, just like with in English, Shining Treasures EX and 151 are both like what they consider like special sets. They're not like a main set that's intending to introduce everything brand new. So you will see reprints of certain cards just to keep them in rotation. Alright. Leftovers. We have Victory Bell. Poliwag. Weedle. Oh, we have Weepin' Bell. We have Cubone. And Kangaskhan EX. They actually do have a contest, I think yearly, that people can submit designs for cards. That's the one that they just disqualified a bunch of people and banned people from ever submitting one again because they were caught using AI this year. Okay. We have Erica, Executor, Farfetch'd, Psyduck, Bellsprout, Nidoqueen, and Articuno. Ah. And dropping shit. Ooh. Sounds like a neat idea, though. I guess I'm not sure if I know what art block truly feels like, just because I don't really do enough art to really struggle with where struggling is a not the standard thing. I mean, to me, so it's either do I get art block or do I never get art block, because I'm never actually doing much art. Okay. So we have our last pack. Cloyster. Pro tip for any of the other guys in chat. It's right there. Charmander. Squirtle. Spearow. Lickitung. Full art Charizard EX. What a way to end the box. And to answer your question, yes. Yes, I did. I mean, if you're going to close out a box of 151, close it out on at least one of the Charizards in the set. Not the worst way to do it. Bright side too is I think I've got some ideas. Yeah. I am thinking to myself and what to do after stream. Okay. So, tool review. Just some ideas as far as, like, how to edit, like, the highlights and whatnot for shorts and whatnot. So to review, our box of the Japanese version of 151. Ninetales EX, Wigglytuff EX, Kangaskhan EX, Alakazam EX, Full Art Charmeleon, Full Art Mewtwo, Full Art Nidoking, Porygon with the Master Ball Reverse Holo pattern, and our Full Art Charizard EX. Yes. All right. So that was that. As far as the cards go. So, with that in mind, today is, I think, I am going to probably wrap it up there. I know it was a shorter stream, but I also barely got any sleep last night because of dealing with the computer issues that we were having. And I want to make sure that I get enough sleep, since I have a doctor's appointment that's going to be talking about my sleep, and they're going to be looking at the data on that, and I should probably at least try to make them convinced that I do sleep sometimes. And because I do want to maybe try to work on getting a couple of things set up for shorts and whatnot. Work on some of that today, work on some of that tomorrow. So I want to give myself time to do that. Stream-wise for the rest of the week. Probably no stream tomorrow. Thursday, probably actually going to be streaming a good chunk of the day. Okay. Friday, probably not gonna have a stream. Saturday may stream during the afternoon. It may be an earlier stream compared to my normal. And then we'll be a little bit back onto a little bit more standard as far as the evening streams next week as well. But as far as what content, we will be doing more Destiny 2 because Iron Banana started this week, but that's 2 weeks this time, so I'm not feeling super rushed to try to cram a bunch of that in. Plus, I still have some work to do to get some of the new exotics for the final shape, because those are basically the meta right now, so I'm not going to have a great time in PvP without those. I might, but definitely I'm going to be making it more difficult on myself than I really care to. I will probably be doing some Ironmon runs later in the week. And yeah, and then week following is going to be kind of weird for schedule, but should be probably about half Destiny, half probably Ironmon. Week following that, because that will have the startup for Act 2 of the seasonal story for Destiny. That week will probably be a little bit more Destiny heavy. Hey, Maiden the Stars, welcome back in. But yeah, so that's kind of what the next couple weeks are looking like. I know the last few weeks have been a little bit sketch as far as stream time. Just have had enough going on where it's been difficult to dedicate a huge chunk of time. So we will be, like I said, probably no stream tomorrow, at least not tomorrow night. If I do stream, it's probably actually going to be during the day. And it will probably be Destiny 2. And then Thursday, probably a good chunk of the day, because I don't really have anything else going on At least not for the afternoon portion there. So with that in mind, I'm going to call it tonight so that I can actually get some rest. Because like I said, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night because we were dealing with the issues with the PC. Ooh, nice. Yeah, should have some daytime streams in there. But yeah, so hope I will say I'm very glad with how the stream turned out. I'm also very glad that I didn't run into more computer issues, because as Wolfbay could tell you, it was not fun last night. I was up until about 3:30 this morning, ripping my computer apart and messing with formatting drives and all kinds of other things. It was not a fun time. Thankfully, I just super recently re-imaged the hard drive and cloned it, so I didn't actually lose any data per se. Just a lot of pain in the butt and time is why I lost. And I was able to recover all my settings for like my Stream Deck and OBS and all that, so I didn't have to redo all of that, which was huge time save. Otherwise, there would be no stream tonight because I wouldn't have had enough time to get everything all set back up. So with that in mind, I do thank everyone for tuning in tonight. I am super excited to see what we do the rest of the week for streams. And with that in mind, I want you all to make sure that you are all drinking your water, eating your food, getting sleep, taking care of yourselves. And with that, you all have a great rest of your night. As always, my name is Boris, and I bid you adieu. Goodbye.